Game 2 of the Nordonia Open miniature golf tournament, and today's matchup will be James Prhne versus Bryan Drapp. Now let's interview our contestants. All right, it is the Donut Tree pregame interview brought to you by Donut Tree in Macedonia. All right, your name?
Bryan Drapp.
Okay, Bryan Drapp. When you're not playing golf, what do you like to do?
Play soccer and all other sports.
Okay, that sounds good. Any particular strategies, holes you'd like to capitalize on?
Well, I messed up on hole 8 last time, and I hope I can do better this time.
All right, that's good enough. Okay, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Now let's bring on James Prhne and Matt's interviews.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Welcome to your first game here in the Nordonia Open. We understand you had a near-death experience today?
Yes, I did. I was choking in 9th period today on a sweet tart.
Well, I guess we're very lucky to have you here tonight.
If it wasn't for Miss Lamb, I'd be in trouble.
Well, let's hear it for Miss Lamb. Love is in the air today on Valentine's Day, but I don't think there's any love lost between these two competitors. Now let's go to hole 1. Bryan will now do the official coin flip to begin game 2.
This is to see who goes first or second. James, since your name was drawn first, you'll get to call a coin in the air. George Washington's the head, the Eagle's the tail. Call it in the air. Tails.
Tails is the call.
And it's tails. So would you like to go first or second in hole 1?
Second.
Okay, yours will go second.
Drapp will begin shooting first here on hole 1. He uses a blue ball and a red putter.
Coming on the next episode, we'll have his brother, Gavin.
Family ties here in the Nordonia
Bounces
Open.
it real hard off the side. Hole in one for Bryan Drapp right away. What a way to start.
I've had this happen to me before, but I don't think Jimmy should fear, because in my first game, Romel Glorioso did the same thing to me, and I came back and won by a substantial margin.
Hey, Flamin', did you have a good angle on that?
Doc's power shot on this difficult first hole.
It worked. Now James Prhne's got to move. He putts it off the support, which supports the picnic area upstairs, and he's almost back to where he started.
In more of a straight-on line for the second shot.
Yeah, you could get it real close. You could even get it in. He putts it. He rushes the side. He missed. Rebound. Whoa! He rebounds in for 2.
2 great shots here on the first hole.
Well, it's the McCollin 1. Bryan Drapp had a 1. James Prhne had a 2. It is now Bryan 1, James 2, as we head to hole number 2.
First hole in 1. Drapp will start on hole number 2.
And he'll also get the treat from McDonald's. Good at either Oakwood, Northfield Village, or coming soon, Macedonia. He putts it off the white wall, off a little too hard. He's got a long way to go for 2. Not now. Don't go. Don't go.
Drapp seems to be a hard stroker of the ball.
Yeah, maybe a little too hard in some places. Let's see what James...
Prhne will go.
He hits it with a softer touch off the white wall. Oh! Miss, rebound. He's closer, though.
He was very close to a hole in 1 on that one.
I know.
Drapp will attempt his second shot with 1 foot in the planter.
Yeah, very unorthodox style. He shoots it. He's off to the right. Rebound. Keeps him away. Now James will go. Anyway, he's lining up. He puts it in for 2.
Solid shot by James Prhne.
And this is Drapp's third shot.
Drapp sporting the Florida Panthers jersey. Let's hope he can get some of that
In for 3, and we have a tie score after 2 holes.
Well, James got a 2 and Brian got a 3. As a hole number 2, we're tied at 4-4. Let's go on to hole number 3.
A.K.A. Jimmy Prhne will start up next.
And he putts it off the wall, double bank, triple bank, at least in line.
This is, as I said in the first game, this is one of the tougher shots on this course.
You might as well just try playing it for 2 instead of worrying about a hole in 1.
Exactly. Better to go with the safe route.
Let's see what Drapp's gonna do. He putts it, single bounce, double bounce, triple bounce, rolls, he's closer.
Prhne will go next.
Here comes the second shot. Lining up. He hits it, he's off to the right. Rebound brings him real close.
Boy, Bri, you called that one.
I know, I saw that.
His club angle was slightly askew.
Yeah. Crab could get this. He could regain the lead by 1 stroke. He's off to the left, and now he's further away.
That would be our left and his right. Not to confuse the viewers.
Yeah. No. No.
It's considered part of the course by the official Nordonia Open rules.
Yes. That's what I said. He putts it, bounces. He
Now-
missed shot 3.
James will have his choice of the old or new spot.
I'll take the new spot.
New spot is the choice.
Chase. I don't think we had to ask him there. He knew which one he wanted.
Maybe a slightly easier shot.
It's in 3.
Good shot.
And Drapp has to go 4. And
Drapp?
now,
Well, Brian got a 4. James got a 3. James now leads 7-8 as we go onto hole number 4.
Seems to be a little frustrated after that last hole. Let's see if it affects his game or not.
he puts it off the wall, it rolls, misses, rebound, misses the other way, and he's going to be stuck under the bridge with too much power.
Close to a hole in 1, but quite powerful.
Maybe too powerful.
Yeah, that definitely. These two seem to
They love-
prefer the powerful shot.
Yeah. Let's see what Drapp will do. Puts it off the wall, rebounds, misses one side. At least he's not being obstructed.
If that would have been hit a little softer, I think they had a chance of going in the hole.
Okay, I got to make an important ruling. The fact that there's no spot here because that bridge is not a wall, it's a ceiling. He putts it.
Somewhat of a controversial ruling here at Fun and Stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. And
Yeah, Brian, you're not in this one to make friends. You're just in it to be the commissioner.
hopefully all the audience people like this. He puts it. Oh, off to the left. Real close.
That was a very...
This game has turned out to be exciting. It's not like the Valentine's Day massacre we saw before.
Good point, Bri.
In for 3.
Quite a clever name there.
Yes, we're taping on a day where everyone falls in love. In for 3.
You have a special...
Well, on hole number 4 in game 2 of the first round of the 1994 Nordonia Open, Brian had a 3 and James had a 3. And it's still James 10, Brian 11. As we go on to hole number 5.
We have the bird's eye view down here, and we'll see Jimmy Prhne go first.
He puts it, rolls down the hill, little soft bounces. He's going to be stuck in the corner for a long 2.
In order to get a hole in 1, you need to hit it more towards the border on the left side.
Right back up top, trying to find one stroke somewhere.
We'll see what happens.
He putts it pretty hard, goes down the hill, off the board, off to the left. Rebound, puts him closer, and may clips James's ball. Looks like
A tough shot in store for James here.
he's gonna try an angle.
Not a-
Bounces it off the angle, off to the right.
Not a bad option.
Yeah.
Draft screams yes, but we have to see what he does here.
Let's see who's further first.
Jim will try to make this shot.
A long 3. He putts it. He's going to be off to the right. Drapp is cheering. And now let's see if he could put his money where his mouth is.
This game is far from over. Boy, that'd be a lot of money to fill that hole.
Yeah.
Quite the cocky one, this Drapp.
Well, let's see if he could back it up. He putts it. Going to be off to the right.
No cries of yes from this one.
Yeah. No Marv Alfreds. Drapp trying to tie up the game if he could succeed. He putts it. He's going to be off to the left.
Competitive match. This has been a very competitive match.
James putts it. Oh! Off the
ball.
tidy ball. It didn't. Gravity did not take over. Let's see that miss on instant replay. Ugh, that hurt. Back to live action. Bryan with a little stroke of luck on his side, thanks to James's bad luck. He puts it in for 4. Prhne's got to make this or he takes an automatic 6. In 5, and we have a tie game after 5 holes.
Well, we got a real close game here, because after 5, it's all tied up. 15-15. Let's go on to hole number 6.
Bryan Drapp just tied it up by winning that last hole 4-5.
So he'll go first on hole number 6, being the long drive.
And boy, this drive is long.
Tough decision to make on this hole.
Tough to. He bounces up, rolls up the hill, bounces. Will it stay on top of the hill or will it roll down the other side? It stayed up. I couldn't tell, but since the ball didn't roll down the hill, I'll just assume it stayed up.
With Drapp's powerful style, this is the hole to use that on.
Yeah.
It almost got him in trouble.
I know. You gotta watch out because Patty Traver bounced off and had a stroke penalty in the championship. Anyway, James putts it up. He's on the top roll. He rolls off to the right. He's in line for 2. Let's go. All right. Bryan trying to maintain a tie. He's got the tough long putt. That's what separates the men from the boys. How good you do on long, straight putting. Putts it in for 2. I guess he's a man, not a boy.
Well, we haven't decided that yet. Bryan, you mentioned Patty Traver, last year's grand gold medal champion.
Well, yeah, I remember. James gets in 2, and we're tied after 6.
Well, this game is really neck and neck. It's 17-17 after 6 holes. Let's go on to hole number 7.
Well, Drapp, tie game. This is a good hole-in-one. He putts it up, hits the green. It's gonna be pretty far away.
It's gonna stay in that back corner area.
Could be done in Monday Night Raw. Dig it?
Good one, Bry.
Yeah. Randy Savage joined us there for a minute. He bounces off the wall. He'll be off to the right. Good, better shot for 2 though.
Close. Good shot for 2. James just said he's got skills, much like Shaquille O'Neal. Although, judging from yesterday's All-Star game, that's questionable.
Yeah. Puts it, off to the left. And he's still further.
What a putt. Get it?
Yeah. Well, he's got to try for 3. Can't get too frustrated because you could gain a stroke anywhere. In for 3.
Just a little miniature golf pun there.
Yeah.
Prhne will set up.
He's in for 2.
Yes, and it counts.
After hole number 7, James got a 2, and Bryan got a 3. So now James is leading Bryan 19-20 as we go to hole number 8.
Oh, even better MC like Krusty the Clown. Hi, kids! Anyway, he putts it. He goes down the hill. He's going to miss. The rebound will get him real close for 2. Okay, luckily he didn't get stuffed by the bricks.
Sorry, bro. I was just laughing at your crusty impression.
Yeah. That's enough laughing. Let's get serious.
He talks the talk. Let's see if he can walk the walk.
He putts it. He's going to be... Goes down good. Will the rebound help him? Oh, real close. He's... I got to look at this one a little more carefully.
Earlier, there were some wood chips on this course, much like Macho Man.
Chips! Yeah, chips! Need a little excitement? Never knew it! You didn't mention the product name, though, so we can... Get going.
He sets up for his second shot.
He puts it in for 2!
Calm down there, Bryan.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Dig it. The lovely Elizabeth, ooh, yeah. Puts it.
James gets it in.
For 2. I'm cracking up here.
Well, after 8, Bryan got a 2, and he's got 22. Got a 2. He's got a 21. As we head into hole number 9.
Prhne's still up by 1, 21 to 22. I don't know which way he'll go. He goes straight for the tunnel, bounces off the corner.
Just off of the corner. A big yes, belted out by Drapp, but we'll see if he can capitalize.
And what he could do is he could be like the Undertaker. Oh, Yokozuna, when my Undertaker comes to you. All right, enough selling impersonations for me today. Yeah, I know. I got to do this every show. He puts it off the corner, off the other corner. These is a good line for 2.
Good line for 2.
Oh, 5. All right. Bounces off, bounces over the hole, rebounds. Will it fall in? Yeah! What an amazing shot for James Prhne. It preserves his lead going into halftime.
James, a great shot. What do you have to say?
I'm going to Disney World.
Have to take a shorter 2. Hope he can make it. Putts it. Oh, off to the right.
It got suddenly quiet here at Fun and Stuff.
Yeah, we're playing beyond the regular hours of the facility. Putts it. Oh, what happened there? His body blocked my view of that. So I don't know which way he missed it. He's in 4.
A smart remark from Flamin'. He missed it.
Wow. James Prhne got a 2. Bryan Drapp, he got a 4. So halfway through the match, James is leading 23 to 26. Let's go over and take a little break down with a little halftime talk here. And once again, here's Bryan.
It's time for the Donut Tree halftime reports, brought to you by Donut Tree, of course. And now let's talk to one of our 2 contestants. Who wants to talk first? Bryan Drapp, I don't believe what happened there. Hole 9 got you out of pace.
I'm just not putting good, and Jimmy's getting lucky. I mean, that's all there is to say.
Well, there's 9 holes left. You're only down by 3. You could even make it up at the end if you need to.
Yep, I'll make it up. His luck will run out.
Any special holes you want to capitalize on?
Nope, just want to do good on every hole.
All right, thanks.
And now we'll interview James Prhne, who currently has the lead at halftime. Anything to say about this close and grueling battle so far?
I mean, it's been tough. I mean, he is a good stroker, but I can't believe that I'm still in the front.
He says that you got lucky. Do you think that it's luck or skill?
It is the skills.
A bold statement by Mr. Prhne. I believe that in miniature golf, a lot of skill and luck is involved, so we'll see what happens. A few good strokes here and there, and who knows?
On to hole 10. Behind us, we got the Peanut Gallery, attendance of 2. This for made-for-TV sport, that's pretty good. Anyway, Prhne putts it, goes around the circle, bounce back. He's in decent line for 2.
A very good shot for this hole.
A little better than average. shot.
Yeah, better than average, definitely. Maybe a B on the grade scale.
Ah, okay. Now, Brian, where's he going to pull out 3 holes? I don't know. 3 strokes. How's he going to do it? And he putts it. He takes a longer curve. Rebounds. He's further.
I'm not sure. Will he need a spot on this?
All right, we're trying to move as fast as we can. Bryan Drapp. Line it up.
This is turning out to be a heated rivalry.
Putts it. He's going to be in for 2, barely.
Quite a bold move of joy after that. Exactly.
Oh, did you hear James? He said that was part of the luck of miniature golf. If I was Bryan Drapp, I wouldn't take that. He putts it off to the right. And we heard, "Ooh yeah," from Bryan Drapp.
Drapp seems to be a very sore loser, and a sore winner for that matter.
And he putts in for 3. Drapp is now.
Well, hole 10. Brian got 2. James got 3. Brian's creeping up there. It is now 26-28 as we go to hole number 11.
Lattice Way.
And Drapp he found one of the 3 strokes he needed. Can he find 2 more somewhere?
I'm sure he's got plenty of strokes in
He
him.
putts it. He's going to go off the angle. It's going to be real close. Easy 2.
Good line for 2.
All right. Yeah, just something happened to the tunnel.
The folks at home might be wondering why they're not trying for the shoot. Well, you see, one of the borders is missing, and so it would be better to take the safe route.
Yeah, I'm just saying, hopefully fun stuff will eventually get to that. Putts it, bounces, takes a bad bounce.
Odd bounce.
And now he's got a long way to go for 2.
Jimmy says he has the skills. Let's see if he can back it up.
Putts it off the side. The rebound will put him in a far 3.
Prhne will attempt his long 3rd shot. Let's see what happens.
He puts it in.
Nice,
Preserves
solid
his lead.
shot. Preserves the lead. Good point,
But it will
Brian.
be cut down to 1 if, assuming Drapp makes it.
A nice, solid shot by Prhne. Straight on and right on the money.
And now Drapp is kneeling.
This could mess up his timing.
He's in for 2.
Well, hole number 11. Brian got 30, and James got 29. It's really getting close. Let's go to hole number 12.
Prhne on a roll. He was down by 3 at halftime. Now he's only down by 1. You can find that.
Drapp, you mean?
Oh, Drapp, sorry. Drapp. Prhne is going down. Drapp's going in. Sorry, I get it.
Prhne's playing well. Drapp's running his mouth.
He bounces it off. It's not going to be a hole in 1. It's going to be a good 2. Assuming he could time and aim it, right?
In line for 2.
Yeah.
I have to give Drapp a little more credit.
Hey, Flame, did you get the peanut gallery there? Who wants to watch the games? Okay, well.
Just pay attention to the game, Brian.
Okay, well, there's an attendance of 2 here. That's pretty good for a first round game. He putts it off the wall, off the thing. He's going to be blocked.
Oh!
That could have been a hole in 1 if it wasn't blocked.
Off the wall and off the thing, but not a hole in 1.
Well, it's going to be putt for 2. Can he do it? He's off! Right. And the wood blocks him further. Yeah.
A cry of woo from Drapp, but
Drapp.
who knows with that wooden
If
block.
he could get this, he could clinch at least the tie. And it's going to be a tie, assuming
Prhne makes the shot.
shots, yeah. And there we go, Fleming with the flying camera. Puts it in.
Well, after hole 12, we have a tie score. Let's go on to hole number 13 to see if we can break this tie.
And so we don't tweak off fun and stuff. Ask for extra holes. I mean, it's closed right now. They're doing us a big favor, letting us finish the game. Anyway, he puts it off the parallelogram, bounces back. Okay, pick up the ball. On your next turn, you'll putt it again. No penalty, but that first stroke does count. There was no penalty because that was an unwalled boundary. Only walled boundaries give you penalties. Prhne hits it off the parallelogram. It rolls. A decent line for 2. Drapp's got to get the equivalent of a hole-in-one if he wants to keep it tied. Selena Rojas did a hole-in-one in this hole.
Really? I was not aware of that. One of our few female competitors.
Yeah. This year there aren't any. I don't know why. But anyway, he putts it. And I got to eyeball who's further. James sitting on the mountain. No, he stands up a little. He sits on the mountain. He stands up. I don't know what you'll do. He putts it off to the right, but the hill might bring it back down. It does a little. This is Drapp's third. Drapp's third.
I'm surprised Traber did not come back to defend her inaugural gold medal trophy.
Yeah, well, it was her choice. He putts it off to the left. I thought gravity may have taken over for a second. This will be a 1-stroke lead for Prhne if he gets this.
Prhne takes the shot. He makes it.
In 3. And now Drapp's got to go for 4 and minimize the damage.
He makes it.
Hole 13 looked lucky for James. He got a 3. Bryan got a 4. And James leads 35-36 as we go on to hole number 14. Quite a close match.
And now we move from a tie to a lead of 1 by Prhne. This whole game, Prhne was in the lead except for the first hole. You know what I mean?
This has been a very close game.
Yeah, it's been very close though.
Ties, a lot of ties.
Anyway, he puts it hard off the circular part of the wood. It's going to bounce around, give him line for 2 with a spot.
Drapp takes the far right hole on the rubber starter.
Yeah. This is a relatively high-scoring game. And he puts it. Bounces. He's closer, I believe.
Crazy bounce off of the big rock.
Yeah, but it worked. All right. Well, Prhne gonna try to maintain his lead. He putts it. He's gonna be off to the right. He admits trying left-handed didn't work.
Don't shoot a left-handed.
And now, Drapp could tie up the game if he makes this one.
That's a big if, though.
True.
He doesn't seem to be focused on the game.
Didn't touch the ball yet with his club.
He doesn't seem to be a focused player.
Puts it off
He's
to the
off
right.
to the right. A big miss.
And now he's further. Luckily, Flamin didn't block the ball. Good job, Flamin. All right, we're... Now, Drapp puts it. He's going to be short right. That was number 3.
Jimmy's farther. He'll try to hit it.
Yeah, this will be his 3rd.
Nice shot.
In 3, and Prhne's got to go for 4 here.
Drapp, you mean?
I mean, Drapp, sorry. I mix up Prhne and Drapp, sorry. Okay, Drapp, sorry.
Well, hole 14 sees James picking up 2 more strokes. It is now 38-40 as we head out to hole number 15.
Prhne with a 2-stroke lead, 38-40. Can be made up in the skill shot if done right.
I believe Colin Murphy had a hole-in-one on this shot.
I don't know. Let's see. Puts it. He's going to hit the ramp. Rolls. Hole-in-one!
He hit it right where you were supposed to. He hit the sweet spot.
Hole-in-one. And let's see that one on instant replay.
Hole-in-one brought to you by McDonald's in Oakwood, Northfield Village, and soon in Macedonia.
All right, you're starting to memorize the sponsors. All right, and now Drapp's got a tough challenge coming up ahead. Can he match the hole-in-one? It bounces, misses the ramp.
Prhne had that one right on the sweet spot of that wood. Here is Prhne.
That took some real skill to get that one. I'm just lucky I have that much skill.
Quite a bold statement by Mr. Prhne.
I mean, Drapp puts it off to the left.
I think he's horseshoe hit.
Okay. It was pretty close up to pretty much now. Puts it in for 3.
Well, they have a McCollin 1 again. James got a 1, Brian's got a 3, and after 15, it's 39-43 as we head over to hole number 16.
Oh, I know a lot about this hole. I believe the best way to approach it is to hit it straight on the angled beam.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd play conservative, just try to keep it on top of the hill, then go for an easy 2. Now he putts it, he won't have enough energy. He goes back down.
That's the key. The key is getting enough power to get it over that hill.
But not too much, or else you'll go back down.
Exactly.
So, Drapp. Good chance to take off one of those strokes, maybe 2, who knows. The skill shot could help him. Coupled with... Puts it off the wood. He will have enough energy. Off to the left. But he's on top. Pretty conservative move. Will probably get the par 2, but not definitely. Prhne. Puts it up the hill. Rolls across. Still further. I got a spot. 3.
Hopefully he won't get it down the hill.
Yeah, that's... Puts it off to the left. Down the hill. Shot number 4 for Prhne. I think the horseshoe is tipped the other way this time.
Well, this isn't over yet.
I know. Puts it up. What was that, number 4 he shot?
That was 4.
That was 4, yeah. Brian? Brian puts it off to the left. It will... No! Drapp trying to get back up the hill at 3.
Some crybaby tactics taken by Drapp.
It's a choice.
Drapp will shoot.
This will be for number 4. Shoots it. Oh!
Tidy ball.
I think Drapp might have been saved here.
You mean Prhne?
Prhne, sorry. That might have been Prhne. Why don't we mix up the names? All right. Prhne got the 5. Drapp also got the 5.
Well, they both got a 5 on this one. So James got a 5 and Brian got a 5, and it's 48-44 as we head into hole number 17.
After both people messed up big time on 16.
But still, he still maintains the same lead that he had.
4 strokes. So Drapp has to cut in order for the skill shot to mean anything. Bounces. Oh! Off the wall.
That was as close to a hole-in-one as you can get.
Yeah. Instant replay on that shot. Welcome back to live action. Drapp can get his hole-in-one. Then the skill shot will matter. Putts it.
Rather unorthodox.
Off to the left,
He pulls the
rebound.
club backward. And that one you did.
Prhne. Tough shot because he's got to reach behind the bridge. Putts it's going to be short.
But it is safe. Rather be safe.
It might have eclipsed.
This bad break came for Drapp today. Putts it, hits the other ball. Would you like the old position or new?
A new position.
All right, go again. Shot number 3. And your shot number 3. Prhne, if he makes it, clinches. No choose.
Well, after hole 17, Brian got a 3, James got a 3. It's 51-47 as we head for hole number 18. And now, the man with all them cards and all them numbers. Another reason to say, here's Brian.
For hole 18, the skill shot, the ball muncher. But first, the card drawing.
Doesn't really matter because a 4-point lead can't be overcome here. Holding the right one in my hand. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Prhne lines it. Puts it up. He's going to be off to the left. Well, he'll go away the second coupon for McDonald's if he can make it. So there is some incentive to get a hole-in-one.
He can make it. He can give some respectability to his score.
Yeah. He puts it, angles it, too far of an angle. It rolls in, hole-in-one. I can't believe what happened there. Flamin', did you get that all? Yes, you did. Let's see that McDonald's hole-in-one again on slow-mo instant replay.
Well, we have another McHole-in-one on number 18. And man, this sure turned out to be a really close game. But James won 51-52. And now, for the after-game talk, here once again, it's Bryan.
The Donut Tree post-game show. What are the results, Bri?
Well, first of all, it was a 4 for that hole, for the miss. So if Drapp would have caught up, he might have had a chance to win it. And now let's speak to Bryan. Topsy-turvy, back and forth. I mean, you were in there, you were out of there, you're in there. What happened?
I just missed all my putts. I didn't play very good today. Not like my qualifying rounds.
Okay, I'm saying you might be able to win on the second chance, which will come at the end of the first round. But at least you go away with oh, I'll say that for the prize ceremony. Do you have any questions, Matt?
No, but just that, hey, no bad game for Bryan because on a Nordonia Open, everyone's a winner.
All right, now James, I gotta raise his hand. I didn't do that. I was so excited about Bryan's hole one, I forgot about Drapp's victory.
James, a very competitive game, a heated rivalry. What do you have to say about it?
He is a good competitor. I mean, he is a good stroker. I mean, he is a good putter. He's everything. He's complete, but I was just a little more complete.
Well,
The skills, they show.
sometimes that's what it comes down here in miniature golf.
And ironically, it ended in a 1-stroke difference after calculating the skill shot.
Close game.
Now it's time for the prize ceremony. Okay, first of all, I'd like to bring Mr. Bryan Drapp here. You did good on the course there. Okay, first of all, for being a television qualifier, you'll get a $1 gift certificate towards any video game or movie rental at Sun Video. Do you have an idea what movie you want to rent?
Video game.
Okay, what video game you want to rent?
I don't know. Genesis.
Okay, Genesis. Okay, well, so we say hi to Laura and Chris again. Okay, don't forget. Also, you had 2 hole-in-ones, one on the first hole, one on the last hole. So you get 2 McDonald's coupons, good at Oakwood, Northfield Village, or soon open Macedonia.
Thanks.
And I guess you're happy with what you're left with?
Yep.
If there's if you're involved in the second chance game, I'll call you. In the meantime, have a good life.
Okay, you too.
James, you had a good game. I mean, first of all, for hole 15, you get a McDonald's coupon.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to say thanks to McDonald's.
All right. For being a television qualifier, you receive the $1 gift certificate from Fun Stuff. Not now. You'll get everything when either you lose or become champion.
I hope to become champion.
Okay, so, of course, everyone aspires to that. Now, if you happen to win your grade 8... Oh, I forgot. And just for winning your first round game, you get $2 worth of racks coupons.
Oh, that's a good place to eat.
All right, yes. Now, if you manage to win your grade 8 game, you'll get $4 at Northfield Floors. How's that sound?
That sounds great.
If you win your semifinal game, you'll get a pizza at Ramito's.
That sounds even better.
If you win the championship, you'll get $16 worth of services from the best... I'm sorry, it's a blooper, the early blooper. The best little hair house in Northfield, Center, Ohio. Not something else I said, hair house. You viewers could probably guess what the blooper was. How does that feel?
It feels good. I could use a haircut, as you can see.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, now, before we go to the merchants, I'd like to tell you, if you fans like the Nordonia Open, tell Fun and Stuff you see it. Tell all the sponsors on the show that you see it. Tell all the prize donors that you love it. And now, let's go to the commercial.
The 1994 Nordonia Open has been brought to you locally by Subway Sandwich Shops of Macedonia, Ohio, and by Pool Magic of Macedonia, Ohio, and by the Fireplace Shop of Northfield Center, Ohio, and by Paul Feig Builders of Northfield Center, Ohio, and by Our Gang's Beverage of Northfield Center, Ohio, and by Northfield Drug of Northfield Center, Ohio.
And here we are in our final segment. Matt, do you have anything to say?
I'd just like to say it was a pleasure being the guest commentator for episode 1 of the Nordonia Open, and I hope to win my first round game and also be back as a commentator.
Okay, now that's a good aspiration, and we'd like to thank Fun and Stuff for staying up extra late because we had a problem. We had to get our contestant, Gary.
And thanks a lot to Gary for playing with us.
Yeah. And so until next time, this is Brian Sticky
And Matt Soja.
saying, see you at the next game, and don't forget to tell the sponsors you love the show.
Once again, the final score for first round game 2. James Prhne, 51. Bryan Drapp, 52. So James advances, and we'll see him later on. This is your announcer, Flamin, saying we'll see you next time on the next Nordonia Open. Until then, for local news, stay tuned for a Cable 9 update coming up next. The 1994 Nordonia Open is a Mesopotamia production. In association with Flamin' Raymond Productions. Good afternoon, everyone.